Dread's the name. GTA's the game. Hi guys, I'm Dread and welcome back to GTA 5 Online. Today, I thought I might as well do a a weekly video. So you know how I used to, a few years back, I used to do the weekly video or whatever, where every week I would do all the time trials and all that. Well, we're gonna do exactly that, but the difference is we're just doing them for fun. And while we're doing them, I might talk about stories or something. Before, it was just I did it and I didn't really talk, but I feel like I can talk and do it. But first things first, we should probably go get this first, and then work on the time trials, because I'm gonna save this one in the city, this one last, because I know what this one is. This one's simple, but it's very hard to do. In the picture, you can see they put a Turismo R. And it's like, if you're telling me a car like that can do it, but I highly doubt it. And what I'm going to start doing is actually getting cars from the pictures of these and seeing if those cars can do it from that picture. Because if they can't, then they're lying to your face about the car, first of all. They're not saying you could do it with that car, but the fact that it's in the picture tells me that you should be able to do it with that car, and it should be possible. Anyway, we're going to start with this stash house, and then we're gonna go up here. So, how are y'all? Y'all doing good? I hope so. Feel pretty good. Just got off of VR. Onyx went to go roam. What he says roam, he means he's going to either go to like a certain world where they drink and stuff. So he's probably just having fun drinking on VR with other people who are also on VR drinking. I wanted to go, but I also don't know, because Onyx was like, you know, as much as I would love to have you there, I gotta go alone. And he just left. We didn't just leave abruptly. It took him like 30 seconds, or after the song or whatever. But then after that, he left. No hard feelings. I really could have gone, man. What the fuck? I'm kidding. But very eventful night. Not really. On VR, listening to music and stuff. We went to a few worlds real quick, but we planned on doing a lot more. I actually got to hang out with Onyx on Red Dead Redemption. Not Red Dead Redemption, fucking Resident Evil. I don't know why. It wasn't our name. I'm kind of tired, if you can't tell. I got on to make a video, because I wanted to make a video, but thinking about it now, it probably wasn't a great idea to do it while tired. I can normally get this perfect and get one grenade to kill them all. Okay, what's the code? 21287, 21287, 21287, 21287. That's how I remember seeing things like this. 212. A drastic leap of 87. Always try to see, like, the split second before I click OK, if it spells anything. But sometimes I feel like it could. You know, maybe it spells like loser. Like if you had a 1 and a 0 and then a 50 or 53 or something. I don't know. Okay. They're gonna be pulling up with lowriders. I don't want one necessarily, but they're cool. I will say they're cool ass lowriders, I can't lie. But that's not what we're here for right now. Move. Have a shootout with those people, not me. I didn't do nothing. I should also spin the wheel. There's a new car on the wheel too. because I thought all my money went away, but it didn't. I would have also got a 500,000, but recently I haven't been making a whole lot of money, so I do not have GTA Plus right now. And that's why I don't make 500,000. Oh, rally car. Well, I don't really want it that badly. I'd actually want like mystery or something, or clothing. Actually, I kind of want clothing, because I want to see what kind of outfits I can make with just clothing I get from the wheel. That's going to be a challenge I'm going to do for like a week. Bruh. Am I ever going to lose all these chips? I kind of would get rid of my chips like this, though. I come in here every time and I bet. After this, the moment I place the bet on the main race, I place it on a random one. Let's place it on fucking 20 Thunder Skunk. We're just gonna place 10 grand on them, knowing that they're probably not gonna win. Like I highly doubt they're gonna win, but if they do win, I'm making a lot of money. But the whole point of me doing that is to kind of just slowly lose the chips anyway, because no matter what, I'm gonna gain them. And the only good outcome out of all this is that I gain more chips out of it, you know. Of course, it wouldn't mean anything to me, because then I would immediately cash out the chips I won and keep the chips in it that I already had anyway. But that's kind of like my strat with that. Oh, it's such a weird strat, I know, but it is what it is. I don't have an RC Bandito on this character. The male has the RC Bandito, but I do not. This female do not. So we can't do that. I mean, we could technically do this while we're here. Let's do it. On camera, I might not. I don't know. I'm gonna try to edit this though. This video in particular, so that's why I'm kinda happy making a video right now, honestly. But not. Okay. You know, if they would have traded the button and had the ability to trade this button, because I'm pretty sure if I trade the hydraulic button with this, it's not going to change nothing. It's not going to change nothing. But, anyway. I'm excited to get money. Oh yeah, and back to talking about the editing thing. Yeah, I'm excited to also edit again, because for a while I edited for a little bit, like certain series and everything, and then I just stopped because I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna put effort into every single little series I do. And I was like, but then you're kind of selling yourself short, aren't you? Because you're not like 100%ing. You know, you're only doing like you're basically just half-assing your shit, which in hindsight you shouldn't do. And I was starting to do that, and I did do that for a long time, and I still have been doing it, kinda. So I just want to get back on the saddle, do the editing again. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, again, like I said, I did that little simple one recently with the Destiny 2, like Cade dying or whatever scene where he uses his light to help you. But yeah, I did that, so I feel like I can do more. And looking back at what I've done before, like even that, like I did more crazier stuff when I was doing like Call of Black Ops 1. That was when I hit my stride with editing for a little bit. I gotta admit, even though that editing, like way of editing, isn't like that crazy. It's literally most times just like words or a certain thing getting edited, or like me trimming it down, just cutting a lot of my deaths out and all that. It's like those are things you should already just be doing, you know. All right. Next is the G's Cash, and then we're gonna do the HSW time trial, and then we're gonna do the normal time trial down here, and we're gonna try to do it in this car. Not the HSW. This is not an HSW car, or nor will it ever be an HSW car. But it's my Blueberry, and I love her, so we are going to drive her. I'm trying to keep discussions going. Oh, well, I might as well say this since I brought it up. If you haven't seen my Call of Black Ops 1 series, you should go watch it. I mean, it's pretty good. I think, anyway, and I know I was the one who made it and everything, but I'm not, like, tooting my horn. I'm not saying anything crazy. All I'm saying is that you should go watch it. You know? Maybe you'll like it. If you like me right now, maybe you'll like me then, too. I can't even do my wacky, crazy, quirky voices because of stupid stuff. Sorry, because my throat. I placed 4th. Hey yo, good use of 10 grand. It just didn't, you know, didn't turn out great because now I don't know where it is. But I've had that face cam for the longest time, ever since like, I think, like 2017. When did I get my setup moved into my room? Cause I had face cams before that. But I bought that face cam, or my parents bought it, or something. No, I bought it specifically, and I don't remember. Fuck. I wish I could remember. Damn. I don't remember, like, what happened with it and where it went though.
I don't remember the name either. I think it was like HD face cam or camera or whatever, 3000 some shit. But it's good camera. It's decent for it's time that I had it, because I feel like now I'm probably gonna get a new camera anyway. So number one, because again I can't find my other one. Is that it right there? No, I can't find my other one, and I'm moving my apartment around. I'm trying to fix things up and move things a certain way and make it look nicer. So it's gonna take me a little bit, but I'll get it. Hold on. I'm excited to do facecam again though, because I want to do it, especially on PlayStation, because okay, so, here's a fun fact about my setup right now. My setup currently is, my Xbox is in my living room, and there's a long HDMI cable all the way in my bedroom, hooked up to a monitor in here, because originally it was set up in the living room, connected to my TV. But, as I wanted to get more frames on games, I wanted to get a monitor, because no TV's gonna really have high frames. So you have to get a monitor, so I got a monitor, and then realized after I got a pretty big monitor, I think it's a 27-inch monitor, that it's big, but it's not, like, so big to the point where I could put it in front of the TV or whatever, so I had to put it in this room. So, that's another issue with the facecam as well, is, it can't reach. That's what I was trying to get at, by the way, is the facecam can't reach where I am right now. But with the PlayStation, you can't, because PlayStation's right there. Like, I can touch the PlayStation pretty much. Like, if I get up and walk 2 feet, like 2 steps, I can touch it. Like, I can touch it actually with 1 step. But
It's just one of those things. I felt it over here. I knew it. But yeah, I want to do face cam on live streams on PlayStation. I thought it would be good, and just on here too. Just face cam would be great. But if I do that again, my setup's got to be moved, and I feel like I am gonna move it because I like the setup I have now, but it's for what I want to do. It's not great Cause like I want to stream and I want to record and do stuff, and also like have a little section for that area, and then have the other section just for chill and whatever and hanging out. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna suck because I only have one HSW car. All right. Correctly, so why go down there? The blueberry got me put up for a little bit just so I can do the HSW time trial. I'm just trying to make money. I'm probably gonna, if I do this time trial, I'm gonna make 4 mil. So that's gonna be cool. It's in this one. Yeah. I need to move that car to a better location. Actually, I might get 4.1. Kind of cool, because again, my objective is to hit 5. And it's not like I've been really trying super hard or anything. It's just casual play has got me to where I am now. But also, I casually sell my shit. So, when I get on GTA, most of the time, I at least get on like one other person just in case so I can sell my stuff. You want me to go that way? Okay. Okay, this...
First time doesn't matter because I'm putting a waypoint. Where you want me to go? What the fuck? Okay. So I can do that, I believe. I believe I can do it. And the reason why I say I believe I can do it is because I did the other one that was like a 3-minute thing or a 2-minute and 59 second thing or something like that. And I thought I was going to be able to do it in this car. But like, I did it in this car. So let's go. Just gotta be careful. And don't fuck up like, really bad. I could probably fuck up at least like once. Maybe. I don't know. We gotta see. Because again, I always tell people, because it's true, HSW time trials are really forgiving compared to other time trials. But at the same time, if you're driving it like a fucking grandma, you're not like, you're driving like an old lady, you're not going to drive it crazy like that, you know what I mean? You're not going to get there is what I mean by that. I don't know why I said I know what you know what I mean if it's clear you don't know what I mean. So you gotta drive somewhat like, sparingly knowing that your times and everything. But also, you can't drive too fast or else you'll fuck off. So, but still, like I said, regardless, these give you the best amount of time, like to save, compared to the normal time trial. Normal time trial, you get like 5 seconds. If you have more than 5 seconds, you are crazy. Crazy with it. Now I will say, I'm already at a minute, and my confidence has gone down a little bit now because, when I was at minute 30 and I have not left the area I've started pretty much. I've gone like a mile down the road, maybe 2. And I have 5 more to go. I'm starting to panic. I'm panicking like Anakin. Oh god, don't panic. Just don't panic. Don't stress about it. Don't think about it. Just act like you're just driving and you're trying to get to a normal waypoint. You know, it is what it is. Just driving to get there, just having fun. If I remember anything from when I did this with other cars and other times, I've done it. I think at certain points I remember you have to pass it at a certain time or else you're not going to get there in time. And I think at that point I had to pass it at 2 minutes and I already did it at like a minute 53. So I think I'm fine. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if I'm going fast or slow. I might be in the middle. I might be like right on time or something, just slowly getting back seconds. I don't like to know. How could I know? And again, we already know that I've crashed, right? Like, that's just a given. We know I've crashed. So, we'll see if my crash, or 2 crashes actually, is going to make a difference in the time. If I will, I already did, I can tell you that, but in the sense of if I'm going to lose this time trial after going this far, or if I'm just going to be fine. I think I might be fine, I don't know. I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like some of these time trials times are a little bit more forgiving than they used to be. Fuck. That's not the right exit. It's the next exit. Like, I don't know if I remember this correctly or not, but I think I remember this one having like a timer of like 3 minutes and something on it before originally. And if that's the case, then I've already failed on it, but they're giving me shit a whole nother like minute to do it. Not really.
No, my Rex definitely made a dent. If I don't get into those wrecks, I think I'll be fine.
And that spin out might cost me, but the only way to find out is by getting there. By the way, like I said, I'm going to edit this video, so I'm going to do my best to remember to edit it, because, again, I want to get back in editing ever since I did that Destiny 2 edit. Fuck. I might restart. If I fuck up one more time like that, I'm going to restart, because any more fuck ups could cause me to lose significant time. People are probably going to tell me why you have the slowest HSW car and the cheapest one. Well, because it's the cheapest one, and it's the one I could get my hands on without having to do much. Like, you know, buying a car that's like $1 million or something, and then going out of my way to make it, you know, HSW, which is like another milli on top of that, you know? Like, no, I don't want to spend $2 million on a car when I could spend around $1 mil altogether on one build. I feel irregular. Okay, it's okay. It kind of helped me. No having to wreck into this time. There's that car trying to stop me, though. Why are you turning into me, though? Aren't you supposed to try to turn away? Didn't they teach you anything in driving school? When a wreck is about to occur, try your best to turn away from the damage. I don't know if that's actually what they told you or not. They didn't tell me that shit. They didn't actually talk to me about anything really about wrecks. When I did my test, they didn't tell me shit about wrecks, really. As far as I remember, they tell them about stupid shit like snow, like the weather, and it's like, oh, what do you gotta do? Like, dude, how much you gotta empty your tires to drive in the snow? And it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I get it snows here, but, like, why is that the question you're wondering, and not a question to do about, like, oh, what happens when you get into a car wreck, for example? I mean, damn. Just saying. It just seems like that would be the move I would do instead of, you know, the other one. Which would be, like, snow, like, you know, they could look that one up. And other stuff. I don't ever know if you're really allowed to talk about your DMV tests. But, like, I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing to talk about or anything. It's just the DMV shit. I mean, everybody does it if they want to drive, you know? Just in my state in particular, they have this fucking... They have the test, and it has the snow thing about it. And it also talks a lot about, like, as if we were in, like, a state that gets snow all the time. We get it. It's not that much, though, whenever we do get it. So it's like, why are we making this big of a deal out of it? We shouldn't be. No, I just been out, bro. I had all the time in the world, and now I have no
time. Okay, no, I'm resetting. The thing about these runs in particular is they take so long. So, like, I just basically wasted 8 minutes. Not a... Well, I mean, I technically did wait 8 minutes. I did technically
waste 8 minutes of my life, but at the same time, we're all just wasting our life today anyway. Really, aren't we on? Like, come on, guys. Okay. The part that I hate the most is actually the part near the end. No, I'm sorry. That's way too much time lost. I guarantee that go I would have got somewhere closer. I wouldn't say I probably would have got it, but there's a chance I could have got closer to the time it required. Okay. Normally the runs that go well are the ones where I'm quiet, but, like, I want to be quiet, because then if the run is the run, that's just going to be really not great for video. That's going to fucking suck. Okay, well, I'm gonna restart this run, but also I'm gonna...
Technical difficulties, everybody. We're back now. My lamp decided that it wanted to be a meanie, we'll say. And it stopped working for a second, but I fixed it. It's a temp fix, of course, because the lamp itself is broken.
So, I mean, it's literally just based on where it is right now. If I was to move this lamp ever again, it would take me a while to get it working again. Probably like 10 minutes, maybe 20. It wouldn't be that crazy, but it'd be enough. It would definitely be enough to be like, hey, yo, that really sucks. The light bulb itself is fine, the light itself, but it's just the lamp. Like, the lamp is cool, and I love that lamp too, and I hope I can get it fixed, but right now it's broken. And my parents got it for me from Goodwill. Because they were like walking through and they were like just looking and seeing if they had one, and they did. And I mean, it makes sense why it was at Goodwill now. But at the same time, it's like, well, it's my lamp now, and I'm not going to let anybody have it. Even if they want to try to look at it to fix it, they're just going to have to not. But I think as long as I keep it like that, it'll be fine. I want to get more lights, because, like, this light and then the RGB stuff that I have that's also green, like, you would think my favorite color is green, and at one point my favorite color was a lime green and was, like, neon greens and stuff. But now my favorite color is purple, like my car right now in the game. A little bit darker purple, but, you know, I like purple. But that's my favorite color right now. But if I had to pick, like, a top 5 favorite colors, it would be black, red, green, purple, blue. Is that 5? Black, red, green, purple, blue. Yeah, it's 5. Because they're all just nice colors. And coincidentally, I just so happen to also pick 3 main colors that, you know, are part of the color spectrum. Based because I really like those, because those shine the brightest and the best out of all the colors, you know? I don't know. It could be. Yeah. I got a minute left. And I gotta still go over there. And turn and all that shit. See, I feel like I'm doing significantly better than I was earlier, but then again, I don't know for sure, because how could I really tell until we get to the ramp which 2 vehicles are going down right now? Okay, catch yourself, it's fine. You wasted like 2 seconds that you desperately need. It's okay. It's okay, because you're gonna make this corner down here before that minute is over. Yep. So you get the extra
time to turn into here and go down this road and jump the fucking jump over to the finish. Nope, you missed it. That's also one of the things with this, is because it's like, you cannot take this road normally. You take the road normally, the normal route, you are fucked. You are not able to do it.
I'm going to keep going until my car gets out, though. My waypoint's gone by where it is. At the end right here. Might be a little bit off my waypoint, but whatever. If you're watching this part, that means it's not separate, because I wouldn't upload this unless it's part of the actual main video originally was for, because I still got 2 time trials to do. So technically I'm just splitting them off into increments so I can edit them better. I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose like that, but now that I'm doing it like that, I might as well continue doing it like that. 30-minute increments. I would be looking at my chat right now, but my phone's pretty much dead, and it's the thing that I use for my lamp. So my lamp is green now, and it's just going to stay green for the rest of the night. It probably is going to anyway. I like sleeping with mood lighting, so, you know, green, blue, red, something like that. Purple doesn't really, I don't know why, but purple doesn't show up well on any, like, light thing. Unless it's like a black light. That's the only purple that works well, and it's like, yeah, but then you're going to see all my mistakes that I've done. And all my no-nos. And I don't want you to see that. But honestly, I might consider buying a black light. And maybe not even buy one, maybe see if my mom or dad are willing to give me one of theirs, because they had some when I was growing up. So surely they're somewhere. Because there's no way they would just throw those away or leave them behind. I'm pretty sure they would have took those lamps, because they probably were from like Spencer's or something. You know, a place, like a sex shop. Probably, I don't know. I don't know if I ever told a story or not, but when I turned 18, I went to a sex shop for the first time. And there was your stereotypical like toys and whatnot, and pounders and machines and everything, but the thing that really made me weirded out was a toy. Like, I'm not gonna get too descriptive. I mean, I'm gonna get descriptive, but not too descriptive to like gross people out. But there was one that was like, if you know what the tip of a Peter looks like, you know what I mean? Like that, just that part, just the tip. They used that, and only that, and put like 10 of those stacked on top of one another, and that was the toy. And I just don't understand it. What the hell? Like, to me, it just seems like, that's a lot of nothingness right there. Like, why? Are people really into that, or do they do it because they think it's funny, or what? Like, do people actually buy that? I don't know. But I originally went in there for thigh-high socks, because I like thigh-high socks. I like thigh-highs. They feel good, they're comfy. But, they also, the only socks they sold that were thigh-high were sexual, of course. And I wasn't really looking for that. I was looking for more, like, comfy, cozy, like, lay around the house kind of socks, like I have now. I have a ton of them. But, you know, I gotta realize that
not every store that is made for, you know, certain things have everything you need. Because I was thinking a sex shop, because I was like, yeah, well, it's a sexual thing to a lot of people, so maybe, I don't know. And I want to go to the sex shop anyway because I wanted to see what's up because I've never been to one.
So, I went to it, and it, yep. That probably means that I did some hard work during that day, and I come back home and I'm in pain. I've had that before where I've like helped my grandfather out, and then I don't necessarily overwork myself, but I work myself pretty hard to the point where, just hold on. Must be stationary to start this. I can do it in my HSW car. Okay, let's try it. 38 seconds. See, this is not forgiving. Also, forget the subject I was talking about. I forgot. Anyway. I'm already at 10 seconds, bro, and I barely left to start. Nah, I don't think this is going to be possible with any car I own, bro. Like, I know this is an HSW car too. This is the slowest one though. So it's like, if the slowest HSW car that I have can't do it, then is there a point as to even trying? I mean, I got pretty damn close. I don't know, like this car just can't do it. Like you just saw, I basically perfect that until near the very end, and even then it was like, well, there's not much I can do to make that go any better than what it did. Okay, so we're gonna lit the fuck up. Both my fingers and my thumb just kept burning. I have to remember how much it hurt, and ever since that day I've never touched a light bulb in my life. See, some people learn different, but learn. Like, I feel like I'm going significantly faster, but it's also because I'm doing wheelies down here. I still feel like this isn't enough speed. Fucking so close. So close. I could probably I could hold on. I can do it. If I perfectly do that. Hold on. With bikes you can go kind of far out of the circle to where like the back wheel is basically the only thing touching. What I'm attempting to try to do is just wheelie the whole way there and hopefully never have to really get off of the wheelie. Because if I get off the wheelie, then I'm not gonna get there fast. I can cut in here, and that might make it seem faster, but it's not really much faster. $7.58. Fuck. You see, if the time was 40, I could do it, but it's 38.50. The definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. But damn it, I'm gonna keep doing it until I get a different result. The end all be all of this situation is I'm probably gonna do this about another 20 times, and if I don't get anywhere closer than what I did before, I'm just gonna end the video and say that I'm not gonna get it done. You've seen me get it in the past. You don't need to see me do it again. That's if you've been around for that long on my channel. If you haven't, you should go check it out. Okay. Yep. 5, 36, 37. Oh, no. Oh, you fucking... Nope. Can I... Well, I got the time trial done, but damn it, it cost me my bike. Okay, of course it was the run where I said I'm going to try this like 20 more times. And then of course I get it that try. But now my bike is in the fucking water. But I mean, technically that's all I wanted to do and I got it done. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like on the video. Comment down below. what else you want to see from me. Also, while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell and put it to all so you get notified whenever our community posts, a YouTube short, a live stream, or a normal video because you don't want to miss out. Anyway, this has been me.